We all want to glow up for school, but do we even know how? Well, no worries, because today I'll show you. We can start off with something easy. You might think that you need all these products. But in my case, and many others, that just isn't true.
Less is more.
The more products you put on your face, the more irritated it's actually going to get. Instead of wasting a lot of money trying to find what works, there are apps where you can get recommended products based on your skin type. SkinSort is my personal favorite because you can scan products you own and see what the ingredients are in. You can log how your skin feels from day to day. You can also read other people's reviews about the products you're considering buying. Tips and tricks for better skin. Something I do every single day is alternating between hot and cold water when washing my face. I do this every time, and it does my skin wonders. I use cold cucumbers on my skin. I do this every morning, and it leaves my skin plump. Another thing I would recommend is using face mask once every week. I personally also use clay mask, but how often you do it is dependent on your skin type. For some reason, my lips have been incredibly dry lately, and to help with that, I make an at-home lip scrub. It's super easy. I just mix honey and sugar.
Habits.
This doesn't need to be just to glow up for school, but removing bad habits, or just slightly altering them to make them better, is a great thing you can do. I would recommend things such as I know that was a lot, and I must agree, it was a little excessive, but those are all small to big habits that I've already have or am trying to incorporate into my life, and I must admit, it has made my life a lot better. But let's talk about the ones I deem most important. 1. Go for walks. Going for walks can be so therapeutic, and I mean it. It's just so peaceful. My absolute favorite place to walk is through a field beside my home. The route takes me about 35 minutes, and I can do it up to 3 times a day. So this is your sign to go out and enjoy nature. 2. Limit usage of short-form content. I think everyone who has TikTok on their phones can admit that it's hella addicting. But luckily for me, I don't have TikTok anymore. I deleted it a little over a year ago, and my life has drastically changed for the better. Here are the benefits of quitting TikTok and YouTube Shorts. 3. Waking up and going to bed earlier. You can easily make going to bed and waking up early fun by doing some skincare, acting like you're doing a blog, etc. This is definitely something you should do for school. I go to sleep at 8 and wake up at 5 on weekdays and 6 on weekends. I've been doing this for a year, and it makes me feel so energized. I also don't want you guys to feel pressured into staying up late because your friends want to go out or oh, there's a party at 10. Do not go. You need to prioritize yourself. 4. Love yourself. The key to having the biggest glow up ever is loving yourself. I mean, how can you expect to glow up if your biggest enemy is yourself? Who has ever wanted their enemy to have a glow up? No one. That's why you need to start showing up for yourselves and loving who you are. A great way to do this is to listen to your thoughts. What do they mean? What are they trying to tell you? I think the key here is always finding a positive, even in the negative. Last but definitely not least, we have choosing love, not hate. And for this one, we're not going to be pulling up pictures. Instead, we'll be looking at quotes. In the start of my glow-up journey, I made a huge mistake of reading and using quotes such as these. I feel it's very hard to understand these quotes fully, and to do it, you already have to be in your prime state. The easiest way to misunderstand these quotes are to think that they're all quotes about not caring about other people, and that can make you view other people as enemies. So now I'll show the quotes that I read and incorporate in my life nowadays. I think we all saw the difference just then. The first quotes were more about ego, while the ones we just saw are more about peace and loving what the world has to offer. Quotes are something that have really kept me disciplined. Whenever I come upon a quote, I just feel motivated to create something, to do something. Last but not least, there is a huge mistake that is super easy to make, and that I want to warn you guys about. A mistake that I have certainly made. The biggest mistake of all time was just watching glow up guides and reading quotes while not actually doing anything. It just made it worse because then I had gained all that knowledge, but not using it, which just made me feel guilty for supposedly being worthless. The video is now over. Leave a like if you've made it this far and let me know if you enjoyed this video. This is my first video, so subscribe to see my journey and of course, my videos. Bye.